boys and girls, I'm wondering if anyone has been like me and collecting some things from their recycling bin to make art with. I have been collecting all sorts of cardboard containers, and I'm feeling like today's the day to make something with them. So we are going to be making a shape robot. This is going to be one of a couple different videos I have on using some of these recycles. This one is going to be a 2D artwork, so that's going to be a flat one, and I have some others that are coming up that will be some sculptures and some 3D artwork. So gather up your cardboard, get some scissors, a little glue or tape, and a pencil. Here we go. Okay, as I said, this is going to be a 2D project. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is make your cardboard boxes flat. There's usually one side that's glued. It's got a little edge there, and you can pretty easily just kind of pull it apart with your hands. Same with the bottom. You want to just pull apart one and the other. And now we have a nice flat surface to work with. Now the fun part of this project is that you could decide that the color in the boxes is the color of the things that you would like to use, or you can use the other side and you could keep it cardboard color, or you could color it with crayons, markers, paint, whatever, colored pencils, whatever you have at home. I'm going to build with this side and see what we end up with. Maybe I'll use a little bit of the colored pieces as we go along the way. All right, boys and girls, from here, all you have to do is start drawing your shapes. Big ones, small ones, whatever size you would like, maybe some of each. Think about all those shapes that you know that you've learned about this year in school. Circles and ovals, triangles, squares, rectangles. Do you know some of those kind of bigger, more tricky ones? Parallelograms, trapezoids, maybe even a pentagon. Get creative, draw and get crazy. Draw as many different shapes that you can think of, and maybe as many different sizes as you can. It doesn't mean that you have to use them all. I like to draw a whole bunch of shapes, cut them out, and then start putting things together, kind of like a puzzle. So that is what I'm going to do. All right, now I have all my shapes cut out that I just made. I can always cut out more. I'm gonna start with these and see where I end up. And I've also made sure to keep all my scraps. In there, there's some great little shapes that maybe I might come to use a little later, or pieces if I want a smaller piece, or even if I want a bigger piece. So don't throw those scraps away. They can be really, really helpful later and save you from having to cut things out. Or go searching for another piece of something, or waste a big piece that maybe you want to use for later. Now from here, what I'm going to do is start arranging my pieces. I might be putting things on top. I might be putting things next to. Maybe I'll even flip some of them over and see what the colors and the pictures are on the other side. They could be helpful towards what I want my robot to look like. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to be thinking about my robot. What do I want this robot to do? What is this robot's job? What does it do when it's turned on and working? And I think that might help me decide how I'm going to put these pieces together. And as I'm working, I may end up jumping into that scrap pile, making a few extra pieces, or maybe I might decide not to use some of these. We'll see what I end up with. Okay, this is my robot. This is what I came up with. I was thinking about something that could hold lots of things and I could move it all over the place. So I gave him lots of wheels on the bottom and then maybe some drawers where I could open up and put things inside, and then places where I could kind of hook things on or maybe slide things or rest things on top to be able to hold it. Not sure what's going up here, but I just kind of like the way it looked, kind of like a little face, but also maybe I could hook and hang some things there, or maybe this is a drawer too. I'm not sure. And I'm not sure that it really matters. It's kind of my imaginary made up thing. And what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to start gluing this onto something. You could pick a piece of paper. You could use more of the cardboard. Use whatever you have laying around the house to attach your robot on to the paper. And then from there, any coloring that you want to add on to your pieces, you can go in with markers or colored pencils, paint, crayons, whatever you have. I might outline some things in black and color them in. We'll see what I end up with. So here goes. All right, there you have it. A super awesome, helpful robot that holds lots of stuff and looks super cool. I don't know, it's a made-up thing. I can make it do whatever I want, and so can you. I can't wait to see what kind of crazy ideas you guys come up with and what super awesome robots you can create. Hope you enjoyed this. Keep creating. See you later.